Hello, hello. I'm going to jibber jab through the publishing process on YouTube because there's a couple of interesting things going on at the same time. Also, this is absolutely the version of thing that comedians get when they get a little bit like established and they're doing more shows and they all start doing airport jokes because that is now what they do is airport. I imagine that all all YouTubers generally start talking, whining, or making videos about the video making and uploading process. Don't judge me, do judge me. Actually, probably do. I definitely judge the comedians, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna grab a few of these. Recorded a little bit ago. I try and do maintain a buffer, but we'll see. And then gradually you can see the changes to the model and my sense of like how much to zoom in over time. As I go through these, let me double check my list of things. Ending 29. Yep. Okay. So I go through and retitle these. I can't see my preview anymore. I want to make sure that this is readable. Yes. Okay. Title to indicate what was changed as I'm testing out different things going on with the model, and then also specifying that this is Pips Easy for those who want to see. I've got a copy-paste thing available for most of the description for the appropriate attributions, and then the part I write at the top is I'm removing a piece from the model. Yes, typing and talking, not at the same time, not my forte. Thumbnails auto-generated, and I generally like their sense of what the auto-generated thing is, versus like Windows uses the first panel, so it like is the screen before the puzzle loads up, whereas YouTube's like, ooh, what's the first catchy part? And it shows the blank puzzle. That's nice. I've done A/B testing once. I'll pull that up to show you. The playlist, I only have one, which is Pips for now. Audience, is this made for kids? No, it's not made for kids. I don't actually know the whole meta about do or don't of the made for kids. Like, I think Technoblade stuff was all made for kids, but I don't know. I swear sometimes. Let's see. Age restriction advanced. So, like, you can hard restrict it to 18 and over. Personally, I like the internet anonymous thank you, so I'm never going to do that. No sponsors. Altered content is, I'm guessing, AI nonsense, and none of that. I might play around with AI coding tools later, but never AI image generation. There's a moral difference there. I'll talk more about it when I have my thoughts a little bit more together. I'm just taking these off. I don't know what they do, and I don't trust featured places in particular, even though it says it won't be like my place. Sus. Let's see. I do have the tags available for copy paste too. I was typing them in from memory, but I can never remember if it's pips NYT or NYT pips, so we do that. I don't change these things or the licenses. People embedding, why not? Category people in blogs, like this doesn't count as gaming, right? Like there's a game in it, but this isn't, I don't know. I'm an anime girl in the corner with a game on the screen. Maybe this is gaming. But if it's auto-categorizing as people in blogs, then I think blog pretty well fits this as well. I might have to eventually figure out what the differences are here, and then play around with that, but it's fun for now. Video elements, this is new, it tags it as new. I was thinking about kind of streamlining this and making a script to just go through and so that I don't have to copy paste things all the time, and then I can go in and edit existing ones to add. Or heck, I could even put in the script, like, okay, what's your human written description part to put above the copy pasta? But then I would miss out on these kind of things unless I also made a web scraper to tell me when these entry dialogues changed. And in musing about that, I was reminded of that one XKCD comic about how much time you have to save per operation and how many operations per day in order to have it be worth the time over a 5-year period. And, you know, unless I can write that, unless I can write that optimization in under half an hour, I doubt it's going to save any significant amount of time, even if this does pain my little ADHD brain to a point where it's like, it's not about the time, it's about that I don't want to click 3 checkboxes every time. Yeah, I doubt anyone at YouTube is going to watch this, but if you do, I would love if the, what you call it? Show more? When you're selecting tags and nonsense, if it had a little drop down of things of the same tags I put on every video so that I can just go like double click, yes, the same ones. Is this important? No. Copy pasting works just fine, but again, okay, subtitles. I do really like, I think it's Blackbird, yeah. Hang on. Okay, I pressed the stop recording button instead of the rec pause button. Pause recording is able to resume in the same file. This is going to create a second file, so hopefully that transition, however I stitched the two videos together, was not too jarring. In particular, hopefully the audio is consistent. We'll find out. Okay, yes, this one, add subtitles. I have once added subtitles for video that was stitched together just like that, but for whatever reason the stitching cut out one of the words that was going on. Oh no, that was for the microphone testing video. So when I was doing that, like, there was a gap in the mic audio as OBS audio mixer switched sources. So I added subtitles over that section just to show the word that was missing. I haven't messed with end screens much at all. I think there was one video where I like cross-linked two videos that were related in some way. Oh yeah, the flipping over at midnight. Adding cards. Don't know if I've done this. Maybe the same purpose. Adding a quiz is new, and I've done one on like the last video that was published, I think. Just for funsies, and also because that one that one had a fun Excel sheet, which is the kind of thing that I enjoy making, and therefore want to see if people enjoy using. And I am wagering, but not at all sure, that YouTube will favor videos that use the quiz because they want to see how their quiz thing works and how people are going to respond to it. I doubt that they mess with the algorithm all that much to test new features, but I would not be surprised at all if it was non-zero. So AI guessing. There's some cool terms for like the making up mythology about the underlying AI thingamajigs. For the record, I have no idea personally, but I like guessing. All right, next. Good. No idea stuff yet, but it's all been good so far. Visibility. I'm scheduling this in advance. Look, I made videos in advance, and then I don't know. I haven't been good about like scheduling them that far in advance, so we got like 2 days right now. 4:45. Why? No idea. I'll mess around with the publishing times and things, but for the moment, 4:45 doesn't even make sense. There's no sense to be had here. Sense does not live here. Schedule. Cool. Let's see. So the one yes. So the Excel nonsense one has a couple of things going on. There's A/B testing on this. Wait, no, cancel. What do you? Thumbnail. Yes. Is A/B testing? Cancel. Okay. I guess you don't get to know ahead of time. It's a mystery. But one of them basically is just showing the puzzle, and one of them is showing the silly Excel spreadsheet of what's like the one way to exhaustively solve it that I want to like explore further with the programmatic solver, but also was really fun to manually make just because it was a lot of copy-paste and Excel formulas, and it was fun. It was neat. It's nice to not do it for not work for once. What else for this? Oh yeah, the quiz. Can I see the quiz? We can try and see the quiz. I don't know. Maybe we can't. Oh, quiz. Yes. Okay. So it shows the question, in so much as that is a question, which it is not, and then the answers. And then once this is eventually published, I would wager this is going to show progress bar style, like different numbers of responses, but we don't have that yet. Okay, and then discard changes. Back to channel content. That process, not being talked over, but still being like my brain drifts when I'm supposed to be checking checkboxes, is the thing that's been driving me nuts. So, in return, I chose to share it with you. May it now drive you nuts. If what nuts you were driven, share said nuts in the content or in the comment section. I'm gonna kick it off with walnuts if I remember to do so, which I give it like a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, bye.